pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the Oscar Smith High School 2020 graduation commencement. Thank you to each and every one of you for all of your support during these tumultuous times and for tuning in to this important ceremony. We are honored to have you join us. Thank you all for sharing the celebration of our Class of 2020 graduation.
Class of 2020. Who would have thought, way back in freshman year, September of 2016, that our senior year would end like this? Though our ending was unbelievable and beyond unpredictable, along the way, we created memories and bonds that will last a lifetime. We set examples for the classes after us about how to be resilient and strong in any and every situation. For each of the past 4 years, our avid students have set scholarship records. Our IB program has produced thinkers and creators that will change the world one day at a time. And let's not even get started on the amazing athletes our class has produced. Although these accomplishments are amazing, the overall grit and perseverance of the entire senior class as a whole is what makes this class the one that people will never forget. Congratulations, Class of 2020. We beat the odds and finished strong despite the challenges we faced. Although this group of Tigers is going our separate ways, we must always remember, once a Tiger, always a Tiger.
Congratulations, Class of 2020. While we are not able to have the graduation that we envisioned, our memories and accomplishments from high school remain. In fact, despite current events, I believe that our class has become closer and more resilient than any class that has come before us. While the importance of this milestone should not be diminished, it is also important to look ahead as this part of our lives comes to a close. We definitely don't know everything, but our time in high school has given us the ability to take on any challenge. It has also given us the drive to make the lives that we want for ourselves, and, more importantly, make the world a better place for us all. Each of us has a different path after high school, each with their own unique challenges, but I sincerely hope we can all change society for the better. Quite frankly, our generation is no stranger to great societal change, so I think we are up for the challenge. Finally, I could not finish this speech without thanking the countless number of amazing teachers at Oscar Smith. You not only helped us learn about a number of subjects, but also about life and what it means to be a Tiger. And once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Thank you.
I would like to take a moment on behalf of the graduates to thank everyone who's helped us reach this point. Parents, teachers, administrators, friends, and everyone who supported us. We're so grateful for you. And now, to my fellow classmates, I have a quote I want to share. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be a sun, be a star. For it isn't by size that you win or fail. Be the best of whatever you are." I know we all have dreams. Each of us envisions ourselves being something great or famous or impressive. But whatever challenges we may face in the years ahead, the most important thing is that each of us becomes the best and kindest version of ourselves possible. And speaking of envisioning the future, it's up to us to make it better than our present. We may be the class that lost the homecoming tug-of-war competition to freshmen, but we still have the opportunity to help create a future that is safe and open for everyone. The choices we make each day have the power to determine what sort of future we will have. So for one last time, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours, the choice is mine.
It is with great pride that I get to address the Class of 2020. The circumstances at the end of the school year force us to find different ways to acknowledge and honor your achievements in high school. I am sorry that we will not be able to do this in person, but we must do what we must do in order to be safe. Each student should be proud that they completed their high school requirements under some very extraordinary circumstances. This accomplishment will serve you well as you take on the challenges of adulthood. Since we did not get to finish school in the traditional manner, many individuals and groups did not have the opportunity to compete or to be honored this year. We appreciate the work that each student put in to prepare for a spring that did not materialize. We regret their not having this chance to showcase their talents and skills. In spite of this, I would like to highlight just a few accomplishments of our graduating seniors. Ashley Levins served as the Virginia Student Councils Association State Vice President for the 2019-2020 school year. She addressed the State Board of Education asking for greater resources to address mental health issues in Virginia schools. Simi Kumar, Charlie Liu, Amaya Jenkins, and Ashley Levins served on the VSCA State Advisory Committee. This group also helped design and lead what we think will become a new tradition at Smith. Our first day of school activities were developed by the SCA, culminating in a back-to-school pep rally. Our music department continued to shine as Emmeline Call and Alvin Nguyen were selected to District 4 Chorus, and Emmeline Call was also selected to the Virginia All-State Chorus. Samantha Foley, Isabel Mall, Sean Christian, and Jamia Stanton made all-district band. Samantha Foley and Isabel Mall earned first chair status. Isabel Mall followed up this success by earning first chair in the Senior Regional Orchestra. We want to thank our senior band, cheer, and dance team members for their making our Friday pep rallies so popular. Your enthusiasm was contagious and memorable. Seniors played a great part in the continued success of our football program. Their success was noted by Max Preps as they ranked Smith as the dominant football program in the state over the past decade. Ramon Copeland was the Group 6A State Offensive Player of the Year. His inspired play helped Smith win the regional championships and an eventual berth in the state championship game. Malcolm Britt and Ricky Thompson joined Copeland on the first team All-State roster. Kristen Nieto, Mytavis Edwards, and Jakari Matthews were all regional or all district selections. Our Air Force Junior ROTC was recently honored as being one of the best performing units in the country. A number of our seniors will use the training learned in ROTC to help them begin a career in the military. Hannah Jankowitz, Shane Parker, Carla Morales, Hunter Parker, and Naya Rankins were each honored for their leadership and dedication to the ROTC program. A number of our students were selected to take part in a program offered by the Gilder Lehrman Institute of American History that enabled them to see Hamilton when it appeared in Norfolk this year. Donovan Green was selected to recite his poem, The Declaration of White Freedom, on stage before the play began. Many of our seniors qualified for individual honors this year. Kaylee Ang qualified for state swimming championships, while Caitlin Lee earned all regional gymnastics honors. Courtney Tyson garnered second-team regional honors, leading our field hockey team to a regional playoff. Our boys basketball team enjoyed another successful campaign led by Carl Chavis, Tori Jordan, and Andre Bottoms, who each earned district or regional honors. Zaria Hall, Simone Rookard, Kaja Davenport, Kenya Chambers, Camila Ribeiro, and Jasmine Sparks led the girls track team to a second-place finish in the regional track championships. Hall, Chambers, Davenport, and Starks were declared national champions as they took first place in the 4x55 shuttle relay at the New Balance Indoor Championships. Two students who were denied the opportunity to compete for a state championship were Donovan Green and Jamari Jacobs. Donovan was the winner of the Super Regional Championships in prose, and Jamari was the third-place winner in dramatic interpretation. Our International Baccalaureate program candidates found themselves in the most unusual position when schools were closed on March 13th. They were forced to complete the requirements of that extremely rigorous program without having the benefit of face-to-face discussions with their teachers and mentors. IB students completed a variety of service projects, such as collecting books written in Spanish for the ELL students for one of our feeder schools, and created a pen pal program for students in another feeder school. The following IB students were subject award winners: IB History and IB English, Isabel Mall; IB French, Rebecca Barnum; IB Spanish, Mary Ruth Hurdle; IB Biology, Farah Lankarani; IB Chemistry and IB Math Higher Level, Charlie Liu; IB Physics, Sean Christian; IB Math Studies, Malcolm Britt; IB Math Standard Level, Courtney Tyson; IB Visual Arts, Lakshita Day; IB World Religions, Kelly Perez; IB Psychology and IB Theory of Knowledge, Alvin Nguyen. This year's graduating class became eligible for the first time ever to wear a cord as part of their graduation regalia, signifying a final grade point average of 4.0 or higher. 82 of our seniors earned this first ever recognition of academic achievement. The Oscar Smith wrestling team had their sights set on winning a state championship. Led by seniors Jaden Bullock, David Bragg, Cameron Lawrence, Logan Lacey, Swai Baitsem, Sterling Waters, and Zion Carpenter, the team won the Region 6A championship and followed it up by winning our school's first state wrestling championship at Robinson High School. Jaden Bullock and David Bragg were both individual state champions. Our yearbook was once again rated as one of the best in Virginia High School League's competition. Samantha Piver, Antonio Spratley, Roscoe Hatton, Daniel Morales helped make our yearbook was once again rated as one of the best in the state. Samantha Piver, our student's media representative, was chosen to attend the Chesapeake Public Forum and met Jane Pauley, the host of CBS Sunday Morning. Rebecca Barnum, Sue Emily Bruno Melendez, Sean Christian, Liseli Felix Mendoza, Elizabeth Hagan, Leilani Herrera Andrade, Mary Ruth Hurdle, Ashley Levins, Jenny Liu, Isabel Mall, Nomar Mieles, Carla Miguel Morales, Fernanda Moran Vacuna, Kristen Nieto, Maya Nixon, Kelly Perez, and Cindy Pineda, and Jocelyn Tomoxley all earned the state's biliteracy seal. Lauren Stokes won the J.A. Cotton Career Scholar Award. Lauren and many of her classmates will begin career or further career training after graduation. Avid students prove themselves worthy of notice when they are offered admissions and scholarship numbers that are amazing. This year's Avid seniors were offered over $21 million in scholarships and gained acceptance to 107 colleges in 27 states. Delaney Rabinold earned over $2 million in scholarships, while Imani Alvarez, Maritza Becerra, Jessica Green, Zaria Hall, Hannah Jankowitz, Gloria Kikwabadi, Shamira Moses, and Camila Ribeiro were each offered over $1 million each in scholarships. At the beginning of the year, we challenged our seniors with being the first class in Smith history to be offered $30 million in scholarship money. The students were well on way to meeting this goal when the school doors closed at the end of the day on March 13th. In spite of this, our scholarship winners were offered $27,110,807. In spite of the pandemic, this is the second highest amount in school history. While 2020 is a year of graduating, those same numbers are often used to describe normal sharpness or clarity of vision at 20 feet. While the year 2020 has been anything but normal, each of you should focus on finding ways to make our world a better place. Your unique talents and skills are needed now if we are to make positive changes in our society. I wish you the very best of luck and look forward to hearing about your exploits. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Charles Abbey. Aubryon Akoff. Douglas Aguirre. Stephanie Alejandro. Omari Alexander. Amani Alvarez. Janet Alvarez. Jaden Anderson. Cameron Anderson. Kaylee Ang. Ezekiel Arnold. Victoria Arasti. Sarah Ariola. Jesus Arroyo. Amori Atkins. Trace Austin. Nina Babb. Lionel Bailey. Alexandra Balfour. Tyler Ball. Antasia Ballard. Brian Banks. Terrell Banks. Rebecca Barnum. Rodnisha Barron, Hillary Barton, Kiara Bazemore, Maritza Becerra, Swahib Baitsam, Destiny Ben, Kiesha Bennett, Kyrie Bishop, Dominique Blair, Randy Blunt, Julia Bowman, Andre Bottoms, Diamond Boyd, David Bragg, Angel Braithwaite, Breon Bright, Davion Britt, Malcolm Britt, Cameron Brock, Ashley Brown, Donovan Brown, Jaheim Brown, Kalia Brown, Kenneth Brown, Maya Brown, Patrick Brown, Sean Brown, Namid Brown Claude, Sumili Bruno Melendez, Sydney Bryant, Naya Bueno Pena, Jalen Bowie, Jaden Bullock, Denari Butts, Raheem Bynum, Gabrielle Birdsong, Matthew Byrne, Rakaya Campbell, Connor Cannon, Alyssa Carlson Trevino, Zion Carpenter, Kamisha Carter, Daisha Gazaretz, Naya Casavant, Shaheem Cassidy, Kenya Chambers, Allison Chow, Carl Chavis, Duran Cheers, Aaliyah Chang, Samuel Chan, Sean Christian, Donovan Church, Justin Church, Stephen Sisko, Sanaa Clark, Amaya Clements, Tasia Coker, Destiny Colbert, Cameron Coleman, Malachi Coleman, Stacy Coleman, Tasia Collins, Carlos Colon Vasquez, Madison Culver, Tristan Conklin, Natalie Consalvo, Bryson Coons, Ramon Copeland, Jacob Costello, James Cottingham, Dariana Council, Naya Coville, Devin Crank, Isaiah Crawford, Terrence Crowell, Danielle Cuffey, Jacoby Cuffey, Taquan Cuffey, Kyle Culpepper, Soraya Cutler, Jada Daniels, Kanasia Darby, Sir Titus Darby, Kaja Davenport, Devin Davis, Nelson Davis, Sheldon Davis, Tyler Davis, Micaiah Davis Freeman, Zakira DeBro, Tony DaCosta, Cameron DeLay, Lakshita Day, Isaiah Dickey, Jasmine Dodds, Braden Doolittle, Gabriella Dozier, Kedrick Dozier, Alprentice Dunn, Alan Dunn Richardson, Janaya Dyson, Emily Ehrman, Evelyn Edom, Taylor Edmonds, Mitavis Edwards, Ryan Eisloffel, Brandon Eller, Joshua Elliott, Gianni Ellis, Kayla Emond, Kayla Emery, Demadre Engram, Ashante Irvin, Ryan Escueda, Ashley Etheridge, Kayla Everett, Georgia Etheridge, Tierra Faison, Deja Feaster, Vasily Felix Mendoza, Kylie Felmy, Kiera Felton, Devion Fentress, Quentin Farabee, Robert Farabee, Joseph Figueredo, Gabrielle Finch, Anika Fitchett, Tristan Fitzgerald, Yanellis Flores, William Flythe, Samantha Foley, Evan Forcier, Jonathan Foster, Alea Frazier, Corey Freeman, Ethan Freer, Ronald Fugate, Armani Fuller, Daniel Galicia Morales, Travis Garrett, Octavia Gaynor, Makai George, Rashid Gibson, Tayon Gibson, Zachary Gold, Keyshawn Gordon, Shelby Gower, Sydney Gower, Kyrie Graham. Christian Graves. Tamonte Gray. Unique Gray. Ariana Green. Donovan Green. Gabriel Green. Jessica Green. Deshaun Griffin. Justin Griffin. Lamonte Griffin. Martell Griffin. Wilmisha Griffin. Daniel Grooms. Daryl Gunn. Kimberlyn Gutierrez. Elizabeth Hagan. Raymond Hall. Zaria Hall. Brianna Haynes. Kalina Harley. Daniel Harper. Greg Harper Hubbard. Jashawn Harris. Rachel Harris. Ashante Harrison. Roscoe Hatton. Daryl Hayes. Kevin Haynes. Oneste Hedden. Madison Heeman. Christian Henderson. Keasia Henderson. Leilani Herrera Andrade. Danica Hicks. Jakai Hills. Hunter Hogan. Amelia Claire Holbert. Wesley Holland. Dominique Holly Wingfield. Trinity Howard. Tyler Howard. Zaria Hunt. Angelica Hunter. Mary Hurdle. Fong Young. Tashana Indalecio Rosales. David Jackson. Denasia Jackson. Tatiana Jackson. Jamari Jacobs. Dewan James. Diamond James. Hannah Jankowitz. Amaya Jenkins. Jakaya Johns. Alasia Johnson. Archie Johnson. Brianna Johnson. Destiny Johnson. Kayla Johnson. Christian Johnson. Maya Johnson. Naja Johnson. Deshanae Johnson. Alexis Jones. Curtis Jones. Devin Jones. Devontae Jones. Cameron Jones. Latasia Jones. Michaelia Jones. Shania Jordan. Tori Jordan. Troy Jordan. Emmeline Call. Shabrielle Kelly. Dante Ketchens. Gloria Kikwabati. Kamari Killen Jones. William Kim. Zane Knight. Micaiah Keller. Juliana Kramer. Simran Kumar. Logan Lacey. Maurizio Leonan Sibley. Farah Lankarani. Maynard Lawhorn. William Lawley. Cameron Lawrence. Latanya Lawrence. Tyleek Lawrence. Darius Lawton. Kenneth Lebo. Dion Lee. Jessica Lee. Caitlin Lee. Nashawn Lee. Brian Lemus. Andrew Lett. Ashley Levins. Sage Lewis. Jenny Lee. Peter Lindeman. Diana Lasongo. Alexia Lowry. Charlie Liu. Essence Lusencourt. Larry Lyde. Mason Miley. Teria Mabel. Angela McDonald. Jeffrey McDonald. Jalen Mackey. Deshauna Manning. Rafael Manuel. Kaylee Merrick. Lily Massey. William Matthias. Jakari Matthews. Isabel Mall. Ginger McAfee. Kanadi McCarthy. Hayden McLeod. Devion McCord. Robert McCracken. Kyrie McElrath. Diamond McKinnon. Faith McKinnon. Talia McMillan. Nomar Mejias. Constasia Melton. Rosa Michael. Carla Miguel Morales. Joshua Miller. Renacia Miller. Rayshard Miller. Faith Miranda. Kelsey Mitchell. Alea Montpriere. Emmanuel Moore. Derek Morales Claudio. Elizabeth Moran. Fernanda Moran Vicuna. Andre Morris. James Morris McNeil. Rayshawn Morrison. Roger Morrison. Shamira Moses. Edwin Nugendi, Santasia Murrell, Sincere Myers, Jewel Myrick, Alexander Nagel, Tanner Nelson, Alvin Nguyen, Jacoby Nichols, Vincent Nichols, Christian Nieto, Josiah Nixon, Shari Oduyielo, Abron Parker, Ashante Parker, Hannah Parker, Hunter Parker, Danon Parker, Shane Parker, Jeremy Parson, Shreya Patel, Ashante Payne, Jalen Payton, Lauren Pendergraft, Kelly Perez, DeMonte Perkins, Dietrich Perkins, Ricky Perry, Rory Phelps, Cindy Pineda, Brian Pineda Murcia, Tanner Pittman, Samantha Piver, Shania Plummer, Latori Fuller, Ariana Poteet, Christian Powell, Travon Price, Tyshawn Purnell, Nakia Quarles, Delaney Rabinold, Naya Rankins, Laura Rapali, Julian Ray, Treasure Rayburn, Shakira Rayner, Samir Reddick, India Reed, Shakira Reed, Tayura Reed, Anthony Rio, Camila Ribeiro, Tyree Richardson, Brianna Riddick, Kaya Riddick, Nasir Riddick, Devin Roberts, Renaya Rochelle Forbes, Dorelis Rodriguez, Nakira Rollins, Madison Rowland, Lorenzo Romolo, Simone Rooker, Skyla Rosales, Destiny Roscoe, Michaela Roundtree, Colby Russell, Emma Russo, Jaden Sadler, Sarah Sadowski, Derek Sanchez, Asia Sanderlin, Topanga Sanderson, Kaylee Sandy, Cameron Sawyer, Dustin Sawyer, Samaj Sawyer Jones, Gavin Shumbaum, Dashawn Scott, Darness Scott, Jamal Scott, Sierra Scott, Deshaun Sears, Joseph Sylvester, Justin Sylvester, Omar Sheeran, Tyree Sills Gregory, William Silverthorne, Ja'Cory Sinclair, Skylar Singletary, Kalia Sibbles, Kendall Sibbles, Savion Sibbles, Jeremy Slayton, Dawan Smith, Demarion Smith, Jason Smith, Jermaine Smith, Kalia Smith, Ty Smith, Vanessa Smock, Amari Solomon, Javonda Speller, Jada Spellman, Jonathan Spellman, DeMonte Spence, Jalen Spence, Madison Speece, Antonio Spratley, Amanda Stacknick, Jacob Staggs, Sebastian Stackness, Garrett Stansel, Mikhail Stanifer, Jemiah Stanton, Jasmine Starks, Jalen Stevenson, Mahogany Stewart, Amaya Stiff, Lauren Stokes, Jordan Strode, Jerry Suarez Gill, Carson Suggs, Vincent Summers, Carissa Spedberg, Camry Swain, Michaela Swift, Javion Sykes, Kayla Sykes, Naisha Sykes, Derek Tanksley, Zakia Tanzi, Derek Tartaglia, Jordan Tate, Hunter Taylor, Jocelyn Tamoxley, Bria Tom, Anthony Thomas, Calvin Thomas, Sean Thomas, Christopher Thompson, Ricky Thompson, Jakai Thorne, Chiffon Rain, Ayana Torres, Aisha Toxie, Courtney Toy, Mai Tran, Alicia Turner, Eric Turner, Jackson Turner, Daniel Turpin. Mahalia Tyree. Courtney Tyson. Venetia Vaughn. Miguel Vaughn. Carla Velasquez Riviera. Carla Vielman Martinez. Clark Villa V. Sencio. Christian Walker. Ricky Walker. Sterling Waters. Kenneth Watson. Yvonne Watson. Alexis Westby. Zachary Whipple. Dwight Whitaker. Catherine White. Kevin White. Michael Whitehurst. Nathaniel Whitley. Taekwon Wiggins. Javion Wilkins. Joshua Williams. Kai Williams. Shemaiah Williams. Brianna Williams Newby. Michaela Willis. Kadaje Winborn. Takia Woodard. Hayden Woodson. Jemiah Wooten. Ashley Wright. Logan Wright. Michaela Young. Jayla Youngblood. Olivia Zumo. And now, by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, I pronounce you graduates of Oscar Smith High School.